Your local guy Justin Auburn here in Bellevue. I've already met with Elevated Coffee Company. Today I'm meeting the specialty coffee roaster right next door. Let's check it out. Today I'm here with Matt. He is the owner of Reboot Roasting. We're in Bellevue at his roastery. So thanks a lot for meeting with me, first off.
You bet.
And just let me know, like, how did you get your start here in coffee?
So back in about 2014 or so, I was messing around online and found instructions for building a coffee roaster out of a popcorn popper and a convection oven. So I built that and kind of fell in love with coffee roasting. I always wanted to do something in coffee, but didn't necessarily know what that was. Built that roaster and kind of fell in love with it. So
I guess that's not this thing, then.
That is not this one. Not this. This isn't the one I built. No. I still have it though. I still have the original one I built. It's at home, so
Nice.
Gotta keep it.
Where do your beans come from then?
So I get most of my coffee from Anthem Importing in Kansas City. They work with farms and co-ops all around the coffee belt region of the world. And then I also have a Honduras that I get directly from the farmer. That's our only direct trade that we get straight from the farmer. They're called green coffee beans, and they're as hard as a rock. They're actually the pit of a cherry.
Yeah.
And so I put them in the roaster here behind us, and you modulate the heat and the air that moves across the beans to roast them to the profile that you want.
Okay.
And different roast profiles bring out different flavor notes in the coffee. So you can roast the same bean a few different ways and get drastically different results. So this is our production roaster. It's a 12 kilo Diedrich. They're made here in the U.S. And we started the company on a little 5 kilo, and at one point that seemed big. You can roast about 20 pounds of coffee each batch. So you put the coffee up in the hopper up here, the green coffee, and when you get your temp ready, your charge temp, you lift this lever, nice and squeaky for you, and it drops down this chute here into the drum. There's a big drum spinning in there with big burners underneath. And basically it's a furnace with a spinning drum over the top. I mean, that's essentially what it is. So,
and what is all this down here doing?
So when you're done, you lift this lever, comes out of the drum into the cooling tray. And there are fans that pull air down through the hot coffee, and this is turning, spinning, mixing it around so it doesn't just set. And it pulls air through the hot beans, out the exhaust, and cools the batch down.
Bet it smells really good in here.
It smells pretty good, but I'll admit, like, I think I'm a little nose blind at this point. I rarely smell it myself. So all of the coffee that we roast and sell is specialty grade. So that means that it ranks higher than an 80 out of 100 when it's graded from the farms. But we also we have our own style of roasting. You could have the same bean with multiple different roasters, and it's just going to taste a little different depending on how that roaster roasts the beans. We roast more towards the medium side of things with a lot of our coffee, and we say it's just good for a daily drinker. You can find more information about us at our website, rebootroasting.com. We sell both to direct to customer and to businesses. We offer wholesale to restaurants, offices, churches, cafes, anything like that. And you can reach out to us for wholesale pricing and information on that, or you can buy directly online, and we deliver for free every Thursday. You can find my coffee several places around the Omaha area. Lola's carries our coffee and serves our coffee. Legend Comics and Coffee, even though their cafe is closed for the time being, they're going to reopen again at their new location. And then our next door neighbors, Elevated Coffee. Summer Kitchen, both locations here in town, and you can find all the other locations on our website. There's a where to find us towards the bottom. And then Whole Foods, I should mention them. They also carry our bags of coffee.
So looking at your website, it looks like a lot of like your logo and your advertising is built around your glasses.
It is, yeah.
So what are you going to do when you got to get a new pair of glasses?
So that's actually happened. One time I was wrestling around with my son, and he kneed me in the glasses and shattered them. So there was about a month where I didn't match my own brand.
No LASIK for you, huh?
None for me.
Yeah. Matt, I just want to thank you for meeting with me today, sharing more about Reboot Roasting.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming.
And for everybody else, remember, buy local.
If you need help buying, selling, or leasing a home, I hope you remember my name. I would love to get the opportunity to earn your trust and confidence. Call me on my cell at 402-600-3006 if you would like to be featured as one of my upcoming guests and share your story in a future video.
Test.
It got out. It's a hobby that got out of control.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Let's see. How should I?